We good? All right, cool. All right. Thank you guys for being here. We've got head coach Gavin Peterson. He'll start us off with an opening statement. And then we have Madison Wilkie and Kennedy McQueen open for questions.
Yeah, great to be back in the Huntsman Center, along with celebrating our past Utah Utes with our alumni being the 50th year of Utah women's basketball. So really excited about the performance our team was able to do in a very unselfish fashion. 28 assists on 32 baskets, phenomenal. And I think that's something we've always preached it, but these guys really understand the assignment when it comes to that, and so super proud of that. But again, great night, great performance. Having Elaine Elliott go up in the rafters next season, that's so cool for what she's done to establish this program for what it was. And then, with Lynn Roberts, obviously, and our staff kind of doing what we're doing now. And then I get the responsibility and also the honor to continue that legacy. So cool to see all the alumni here. And we just wanted to honor them the right way, and I think our team did that.
You guys have a new season high in made three-pointers tonight with 16. Kennedy and Maddie, what was working for you guys tonight out there?
I'll go first. I think we were just moving the ball really well tonight. It was fun. We were celebrating each other, which just makes the basket get even bigger. But yeah, it was just a blast tonight. Moved the ball super well.
Yeah, to add on to that, I think we just celebrated each other's successes, and no one was really worried about who was scoring or if that person was scoring. It was just like if we were scoring, and I think sometimes making the extra pass and seeing the three go in is just as exciting and fun. So I think we had a very strong team game today, and once one person starts hitting, and then like Ken said, the basket gets bigger and it becomes more fun. So yeah, it was a great team win, and it was fun to see everyone hitting their shots today.
Yeah, and it seemed like early on they tried to take the three-point away, but then Gianna broke them with those 3 backdoor cuts for the layups. What changed that allowed you guys to then find those open looks in three-point, or did anything change that you saw?
Yeah, no, I think our players do a good job of reading what the defense is giving to them. I think there was a moment, part in this, I guess, middle part of the second quarter, we kind of got away from that. We started playing, I call it my turn basketball. Like, no matter what the defense does, it's my turn to shoot or my turn to make the pass. It's like, just keep reading, keep doing what you're supposed to do. And part of that was our substitution. I wanted to get a lot of people in and get some rest for some people, and was able to do that. But during that second quarter, it kind of might have slowed our progress in terms of ball movement and continuing to do what got us the lead. We kind of went away from that for a little while in that second quarter.
Gianna, once again, ties a career high. I mean, I feel like we keep talking about her, obviously. But when you have that performance on a night like tonight, what does that say about kind of who she is as a person and kind of her own personal history in this program?
I think Gianna, as are both Maddie and Kennedy, they're just so motivated. So I don't know this for a fact, but I bet you Gianna had a hard time sleeping after the Texas Tech game. And probably was up early in the morning in the gym, and these guys probably can confirm it. But you're not going to hold her to 6 points on every given night. That's a hard task. Good for Texas Tech. In Lubbock, they were able to do that. But I think she got a little more hungry, and she was able to take what the defense gave her, especially with those back doors. Then it loosens it up a little bit. At least it gets into the psyche of the defender. And then she was able to have her night in terms of hitting those threes. And again, it's the team effort. There were a lot of, I still remember Brooke was driving, flattened the defense, kicked it back for G. And I was like, that's it. That's exactly what we practice. That's exactly what we want. And kudos to Brooke for finding her. But that's the one play that stood out in my mind. But yeah, Gianna's a special player, and you're not going to hold her down for long.
In the Arizona game, if I remember correctly, free throws were somewhat of a little bit of an issue beginning half of the game. You guys, majority of the game, were perfect from the free throw line until a couple of late misses in the game. What did you guys get more focused in the gym on this week, or what was it? Was it just like, as you guys said, the basket getting bigger and things just going in?
No, I think it's, again, our team is made up of really good shooters. So you've got to trust in your technique, you got to trust in your routine, and you got to step up there and knock it down. So I have the utmost confidence that every free throw is going to go in. I'm kind of shocked when it doesn't. And So yeah, and there were nights when we've had bad shooting nights. I think in Texas Tech, when they're trying to come back, they foul, we miss 2 free throws. That's, gives that team life. So we've got to be better in those type of situations, in those pressure situations. But it's just about stepping up there confidently and knocking it down. I feel that our team does that and they put in the work on their own time, so it's going to work itself out.
Maddie and Kennedy, you're getting close to the postseason. Where do you feel like you guys are at as a team? It seems like you guys are hitting more together. You're playing more team ball. Where do you guys feel you're at as it relates to kind of getting close to the end of the season, what you guys want to accomplish?
I think the last couple of games, especially last game, having Ken and Jenna have a big game, that was really good for us, especially because Ken's been out a few games. So to see her back confidently shooting the shots that she was taking at the beginning of the year, that's just going to help us further into postseason. Right now, it's still one game at a time because every game does matter, and I don't think we're at our best yet, but I think we're getting there, and I think that's exactly where we should be at this point.
Yeah, that was perfect. Only thing I'd add to that is Gavin's always says, like, you want to peak at the end of the season. Like, that's the best time to peak, and I think slowly we're climbing up there, and it should be great timing. I mean, every game just gets better and better, it feels like, as a team.
It's okay if we peak early and then we just sustain it. I'm good with
Yeah, that works too.
Okay, we're getting to that point. Like, we can sustain it. Good.
Oh, can I have one more?
Yeah, absolutely.
Gavin, you talked about the 28 assists on 32 made baskets. I feel like there's been a couple of games where that might not have been the case. What was going right for you guys tonight on that front?
I do in those cases where it doesn't happen. I give credit to the defense. A lot of times you try to take a team like ours or a style of play that we play, and you want to eliminate assists. And easier said than done because we have such unselfish players. But I think because Gianna was able to hit a couple back doors, our posts were able to deliver those passes. It gets into their head. It's just like, well, I can't be overly aggressive. And then, when we set good screens, off the ball, on the ball, then those things open up anyway. So a lot of times, a lot has to do with the defense, but I think we were ready for this game to move the ball, share the ball, and be shot ready. Cool. All right. Awesome. Thanks, you guys.
Thank you.
Kennedy, I got one more for you.
Hey.